Subedar Lalbahadur Thapa V.C. in the Battle of Wadi Akarit. Lalbahadur Thapa was born on 1 February 1906 in Thanthup village, Parbat district, Nepal, though sadly little is known about his early life before he enlisted with the 2nd King Edward VII's own Gurkha Rifles before the outbreak of World War II. The first award of a Victoria Cross to a Gurkha soldier during the Second World War was to Subedar Lalbahadur Thapa of 2nd King Edward VII's own Gurkha Rifles, the Sirmour Rifles. He rose to the rank of Subedar Captain by the time of his V.C. action. The citation published on 15 June 1943 stated, "On the night of the 5th or the 6th of April 1943, during the silent attack on the Rass-es-Zouai feature, Subedar Lalbahadur Thapa was second in command of D Company. The commander of No. 16 platoon was detached with one section to secure an isolated feature on the left of the company's objective. Subedar Lalbahadur Thapa took command of the remaining two sections and led them forward towards the main feature on the outer ridge, in order to break through and secure the one and only passage by which the vital commanding feature could be seized to cover the penetration of the division into the hills. On the capture of these hills the whole success of the corps plan depended. First contact with the enemy was made at the foot of a pathway winding up a narrow cleft. This steep cleft was thickly studded with a series of enemy posts, the inner of which contained an anti-tank gun and the remainder medium machine guns. After passing through the narrow cleft, one emerges into a small arena with very steep sides, some 200 feet in height, and in places sheer cliff. Into this arena and down its sides numbers of automatic weapons were trained and mortar fire directed. The garrison of the outer posts were all killed by Subedar Lalbahadur Thapa and his men by kukri or bayonet in the first rush, and the enemy then opened very heavy fire straight down the narrow enclosed pathway and steep arena sides. Subedar Lalbahadur Thapa led his men on and fought his way up the narrow gully straight through the enemy's fire, with little room to maneuver, in the face of intense and sustained machine gun concentrations and the liberal use of grenades by the enemy. The next machine gun posts were dealt with, Subedar Lalbahadur Thapa personally killing 2 men with his kukri and 2 more with his revolver. This Gurkha officer continued to fight his way up the narrow bullet-swept approaches to the crest. He and 2 riflemen managed to reach the crest, where Subedar Lalbahadur Thapa killed another 2 men with his kukri, the riflemen killed 2 more and the rest fled. Subedar Lalbahadur Thapa then secured the whole feature and covered his company's advance up the defile. This pathway was found to be the only practicable route up the precipitous ridge, and by securing it the company was able to deploy and mop up all enemy opposition on their objective. This objective was an essential feature covering the further advance of the brigade and of the division, as well as the bridgehead over the anti-tank ditch. There is no doubt that the capture of this objective was entirely due to this act of unsurpassed bravery by Subedar Lalbahadur Thapa and his small party in forcing their way up the steep gully, and up the cliffs of the arena under withering fire. The outstanding leadership, gallantry and complete disregard for his own safety shown by Subedar Lalbahadur Thapa were an example to the whole company, and the ruthless determination of this Gurkha officer to reach his objective and kill his enemy had a decisive effect on the success of the whole operation. He was awarded the Victoria Cross on 15 June 1943, and would later rise to the rank of Subedar Major, and was mentioned in dispatches in September 1945 for his actions in Burma. Following the war, he returned to his native Nepal. He died on 19 October 1968 in Paklahawa village, Nepal at the age of 62 and was buried in the local cemetery. His medals including the V.C. 1939-45 Star, Africa Star, Italy Star, Defense Medal 1939-45, War Medal 1939–45. King George VI Coronation Medal 1937. Queen Elizabeth II Coronation Medal 1953. Order of British India First Class and Nepal Tara Fourth Class are held by the Gurkha Museum, Winchester, Hampshire.